Pafecos, I would buy that.
Pafecos with a big Pafecos.
Big cheesy grin.
Pafecos.
You can put anything in these, and you're gonna like it. Yeah. So
I eat my Pafecos in the morning.
I could do without a lot of the other.
What are you guys doing?
Was the on-air, off-air?
No.
We're talking about Pafecos.
We reserved this for the Rivalry podcast today.
You know
Well,
what? It's
I don't
okay.
think you did.
Don't worry about it.
It's not my circus, not my monkeys.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, but the monkeys just came in. What?
all right.
What is going on?
Welcome to the ultimate showdown between two college football powerhouses. Yes, we're talking about the game, the timeless Ohio State-Michigan rivalry. Our experts are here to make their score predictions and prove they have what it takes to not crack a smile in the face of enemy banter as we dive into the ultimate brawl on this episode of On Air, Off Air. The rivalry is taking over On Air, Off Air today. It is time for the game everybody's waiting for. Ohio State, and I'm not even going to say it.
It's Michigan.
No,
Yeah.
No,
Michigan.
just no. So we want to start off. The first question: you're an Ohio State guy. You're a Michigan guy. We know what you are. What has been, and we'll start with you, Chad. What has been a memory of yours from the game?
Well, I mean, obviously the last 2 years have been great. The decade before that,
That's
I don't
ancient history.
remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think we played them. did we?
No, there was not much of a game, to be honest with you. It's a sad thing. Honestly, my favorite memories from the game have happened to be the last 2 years, specifically last year, when everybody's like, it's our year again. And then just coming into the office on that following Monday, where faces were in the right places. If you know what I'm saying. Their frowns were in the right side down.
Yeah.
It was good.
I don't want to
It
think
was really
about that.
good.
All right,
Michigan
Hooper.
won again, just for the record, because the last
We didn't
2
need
years,
to say that,
It was
but-
a whooping.
Let's go back to the decade before. Hooper,
Yeah.
favorite memory, either
So-
recent, years past, whatever.
I have two things. One, I have an article of clothing. The sweater vest. That's what I remember. Okay.
Oh, yeah, the guy who cheated too.
The sweater vest.
The guy who
you are
lied
one
a
to
lot.
talk right
That's
now.
where I got my tattoo from.
I literally just stole his signs. Okay.
Second is the phrase "the great state of Ohio." You know, so we go from trestle, then we go to urban, and we win, win, win. So those are the things I remember. But also, and lastly, I remember the butterflies and the nerves, and that's every year.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
yeah,
kind of
doesn't
love
matter.
it, and I kind of hate it.
Yeah.
It has.
I had to try to explain to my wife at one point. She's like, "Do you enjoy watching this game?" I said, "No." She's like,
Yeah.
"But you look forward to it." Yes.
Yeah. Uh huh.
But you don't enjoy it.
Accurate.
No, I
That is
enjoy
a-
afterwards.
That is a real thing.
Sometimes. I did
Sometimes
not
I don't
enjoy
enjoy
the
it at
past
all.
2 years
Yeah.
after the game at all. I was at the game last year. Did not enjoy that one single bit. So, for me,
I wish I was there.
I think it was, and I think it was maybe 2006 when it was 1 verse 2. I think that was the year it was 1 verse 2, and I will never forget. Beanie Wells right up the gut. There was like a 50-something yard run.
Yes.
And I remember right where I was at that moment. I was at my friend Catherine's house watching it with her dad. All my friends were in the other room partying, having a good time. And like, I don't even know how old I was at the time, like 14 or something. And I was
Dude.
sitting on the couch just loving it.
Watching that 28 scamper
Yeah,
down the
it's
field.
phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Sure, I love that for you.
So good.
It was great.
I got to rush the field in 2021 in a snow globe.
You broke rules?
And that was, yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time Michigan has done that either. It's hard to beat that. I got to watch it with my brother, and it was just a blast. Nothing could take that away. Not even the NCAA regulations.
They're trying. They're trying.
Not even the vacated wins. that are
Okay,
coming.
so that's the past. Past is the past. Present is a gift. That's why it's called the present.
Sure.
I don't know.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I hated that.
Okay, it's okay. I'm trying stuff. What's your score prediction this year?
Oh, jeez.
Well, the last couple of years it's gotten a little bit closer. So 21 was 42-27, Michigan won. 22 was 45-23, Michigan won. The gap is getting a little bit bigger. I have Michigan winning this year, big surprise. 34-28.
Man.
Nail biter.
Yeah,
I hate
That
that.
makes me sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm throw up right now.
Yeah.
My hands are tingly. I don't like
I
it.
ate 3 Pepto-Bismol tablets. They are not a
It's like
sponsor
a
of the On-Air
reward.
Off-Air Rivalry podcast
Yeah.
yet.
Like any good Ohio State fan, I'm nervous about this game this year. But like any good Ohio State fan, I'm picking them to win.
There's been a lot of delusion over the last 5 years. That's okay.
In a bigger margin than you might think, actually. 31-21, OSU.
I love
At the
it.
big house. At the big house.
Jace has a lot of thoughts. I know he wants to say.
I don't think your offense has scored more than 31 points all year. That's
no
interesting.
better time to do it.
Hey, man,
Great time.
we're gearing up for something.
If we add them all up, just
I hate predicting stuff this early, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say 27-24 Buckeyes.
have we checked the weather yet?
Jeez.
Yeah, is there going to be sleet on the
You
ground?
guys
Is it
gonna
a
have
little bit?
half the sniffles, or
Yeah.
what's gonna be going
Right,
on
I'm going to
there?
be sick that day.
Oh man, 38-20.
Ohio State.
We know which
Wow.
one of us is delusional here.
Can't believe that.
38-20.
I like where
the
your head's at.
your offense is pot garbage. I don't buy
Yeah,
it.
the
I don't
defense
buy it
this
for a
year,
second.
though.
Yeah, but the defense is
big-
legit.
Oh,
big
I think
play-
38 is irrational. That's your defense slowing us down.
How do you do this every week with him?
It's tough. It's tough. Well, we're
You're
about to find out
insufferable
because
just by existing, right?
the next part of this, I mean, obviously with the game, you want to see a good competitive game.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the real fun is in the trash talking. It's seeing the players in the tunnel, talking trash to each other, getting
Oh, yeah.
everybody riled up. That's one of my favorite parts of this
So
rivalry.
are we going to jump around and like in each other's face? Like is that what we're
Basically,
gonna do?
so how you asked how I survived doing the rivalry podcast, and it's this because I love trash talking, Jace. And so we're gonna start by doing 2 rounds of this. So I know you guys came prepared with some jokes, some insults towards the other team. So we're
always.
gonna go around the room twice. We're gonna start with Jace. Jace is gonna share a joke, and then Hooper, you and I have to try our hardest to not laugh at it.
Oh,
which is
okay.
gonna be easy because I've heard Jace joke. So Jace, the floor is yours.
Did you hear about the tragic fire in the Ohio State Library? Both of the books were burned, and it's a real shame because one of them hadn't even been colored in yet.
That's disappointing.
I like me a good coloring book. It speaks right to the heart.
All right, Chad. I think
My
it's up
turn.
to you.
Okay. What happens when an Ohio State player chokes? They go blue.
That's a good one.
I like the
that
creative.
one.
That was creative.
They go blue.
Because there's no oxygen flow. Okay.
They're choking.
We
It's
didn't
a
need
typical Michigan joke. They had to explain it.
Yeah. I'm surprised they understood it.
Actually,
Honestly.
the IQ on the other side of this room deserved an explanation, but that's okay.
Thank you. My turn?
Yep.
Why did they change the playing field at the big house to cardboard? Michigan always looks better on paper.
Love it. I love it. I love it.
When's the punchline? When's the...
They wouldn't get it.
No,
they
they
wouldn't understand.
They're like, and?
It's about to be the holiday. It's. We're getting into.
Good start.
I mean, I guess now you're
Is that it?
you're post Thanksgiving, so you're going to be getting ready for some Christmas cookies. Do you guys know how to make Wolverine cookies? You just put them in a bowl and then you go ahead and beat them for 3 hours. That one stung a little because when's the last time Michigan won a bowl game?
Yowzas. I can't recall.
Are you done? Is that it?
Yeah.
So a gentleman walks into a diner and he kind of sits down at the bar. He orders some food and he looks at the guy next to him and says, "Hey, do you want to hear an Ohio State joke?" And the guy says, "Well, buddy, let me tell you something. Before you tell that joke, I played football at Ohio State. I'm 6'3", 210 pounds. The gentleman down on the end there also played for Ohio State. He's 6'3", 240 pounds. And do you see that guy down there in the corner? He played lineman for Ohio State. He's 6'3", 280 pounds.
Goodness.
Big guy.
Now, you still want to tell that Ohio State joke?" And the man says, "No, sir, I don't think I do. I don't want to have to explain it 3 times.
Ouch.
I'm stung a little bit.
My heart hurts.
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah.
All right, Chad, last chance.
Okay, what's the difference between Ohio State and Lucky Charms? One goes in the bowl, one deserves to be there, and the other one's Ohio State.
But that doesn't even work.
Yeah, that's a. Can we boo?
They go to a bowl every year.
Does that and win them?
But one deserves to be there. Deserves to be there.
Can I go?
Absolutely, please save this.
I don't know if you've heard the news. Jim Harbaugh is only dressing 60 players for the Ohio State game. The rest of the players have to dress themselves.
You can tell who Googled jokes right before this. And just pulled
It
them
wasn't
off the
right before, it was
internet.
To
yesterday.
be fair, I Googled one right before.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Finally, someone from Michigan admits they did something wrong.
Yeah,
Stole someone's
Connor
time.
Stallion?
Are we?
Is that you?
Did we find? Hold on, shave your beard real quick.
Put on sunglasses.
All right, the last one. An Ohio State student and a Michigan student are walking down the road. An Ohio State student says, "How sad, a dead bird." The Michigan student looks up and says, "Where?" That's a good one. You know it.
He doesn't get it.
He doesn't.
actually.
This is gonna be.
It's because the bird is dead, so it wouldn't be flying.
Yeah, it's
it
not
would be
in
on
the
the
air.
ground. So that's why you wouldn't look
gravity.
up. You can share your joke, your insults. You can also share your score predictions with us. Who's going to win the game? You can do that in the comments below.
no.
Thank you for tuning in to a takeover of the Rivalry podcast on Air, Off Air. OH!
On Air, Off Air is recorded at River Radio Ministries. You can find more podcasts like this one at riverradio.com. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you like this episode, share it with a friend so you can watch it together.